Hey, 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 LinkedIn learners, how are you today? Ta-da! It is the 5th of November. Remember, the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot, something. Anyway, an old rhyme all about Guy Fawkes. Today, I'm not talking about Guy Fawkes. I'm not even going to talk about fireworks or anything like that. What I'm talking about, as per usual, is LinkedIn. Now, what's quite weird today, different today, is that I'm actually streaming live, not only to my Facebook group, Learn to Love LinkedIn, which is my free Facebook group full of lovely, lovely LinkedIn learners. Sorry, I'm just doing stuff with my screen, not being very good. But I'm also streaming to YouTube. Never done that before. So this is a new one. So if you're watching me on YouTube, then hello. How nice to see you here. So what am I talking about today? I'm talking about how to position yourself as an expert on LinkedIn, even if you're really, really new to the platform. The thing about LinkedIn is it can be a very, very daunting, scary place. I get that. I really absolutely do get that because I started out on LinkedIn. I know it's funny, isn't it? When you think, wow, that person, or they're using the platform, they're teaching about the platform. I was where you are, or I don't know where you are, but I was a beginner once. I started out on LinkedIn and sat there thinking, oh, what will I put in my profile? I need a photo. What can I use for my profile photo? I was there. I was that person, but I've used it over the years to learn and to grow on LinkedIn and establish my authority. So I do understand completely how all that works and what the struggles are when you're starting out on LinkedIn. It's daunting, it's scary, it's huge. You may think it's just for business, you may think it's full of men in suits, all of those things. Yes, of course, men in suits are there, but there are lots of other people there too, which is rather wonderful. So what I want to do today is share with you 4 ways that you can position yourself as an industry expert. As I say, even if you haven't got thousands and thousands of followers. The first thing you should do is establish your authority in your posts, in your content, as we call it. So when you're writing posts, when you're filming yourself, whatever, however you communicate with your audience on LinkedIn, show your authority, show people how much you know about your business, about your industry. Because if you start telling people all of the stuff that you know that they don't, they're going to think, wow, this person really knows their onions. They really know what they're talking about. I want to work with this person. So it's very important that you start to do that. The other thing, while you're doing this, you must be consistent, because what happens if you go up onto LinkedIn, you create you write a blog, you post it on LinkedIn, or you make a video, whatever it is, and you think, great, done that, lovely, I'm off. No, it doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. What you have to do is keep posting, keep showing your authority, because that's what's going to build the relationship, and that's what's going to build the trust. It's not a quick fix. You've got to be there consistently, showing up, and adding value, showing how clever you are. And then people will learn how clever you are. They'll know it, they'll see it, they'll get to know you. And boof, that's where the relationship happens. And that's when the business starts coming in. Okay. So the first thing is to consistently show your authority, show your knowledge in your posts. The second thing you need to do is comment on other people's posts, showing your authority there as well. So don't wade into somebody else's comment and start preaching about, how brilliant you are and how much you know. Do it gently, do it nicely, but going into other people's comments on their posts and posting in there means that you're exposing yourself to their audience. Okay. So you're just showing yourself off to lots and lots more people. And I've got a little analogy for you here. So if you're in a networking meeting and you're chatting away to a few people in the corner and that, you're talking about stuff, that's one way of spreading your authority. And that's the sort of the post. But if there's another person in that room who's got a whole crowd of people around them, and that person is talking and there's a conversation going on, join that group, start talking with all of those people, because those people are that person's audience on LinkedIn. So what you're doing is, as I say, you're exposing yourself to their audience, okay, on LinkedIn. I've actually written individual blogs about all of these different things in much more detail, which are on my website, which is sarahclaysocial.com. So if you want to head over there and read about all of this stuff in more detail, please do so. The other thing is to show social proof of your expertise. Now, social proof, what does that mean? That means showing that somebody else has used your services, has worked with you, and has said how brilliant you are. It's a testimonial, but on LinkedIn, they're called recommendations. So show testimonials in your feed, on your posts, but also ask for recommendations on LinkedIn. It's a brilliant, brilliant system so that they sit in your profile and everybody can read them. Again, I've written an article all about this on my website. Actually, also, you'll find it on my LinkedIn feed. But showing testimonials, asking for recommendations on LinkedIn is a great way to show how good you are, because people need that. They love being told that something's valuable, that somebody else has used it. So you go and buy, I don't know, a computer. You're going to ask your friends, which one have you got? Or you're going to go to a review site or to, a website that sells lots of computers and things, and you're going to have a look at those reviews. That's all testimonials and recommendations are, nothing more than that. Okay, and finally, make yourself available to your audience. So this is all about building that relationship. It's being there for somebody. You know what it's like when, I don't know, you're in a restaurant and you want some mustard to go with your food. Waiter doesn't come, or the waitress, whoever, whatever you want to call them, and they don't come. It's frustrating, it's annoying. But if that person is always there, if somebody's always there to help you, you're going to like them more, you're going to trust them more. So be there for your audience, commenting on their posts, commenting on their comments in your posts as well. So if you're consistently there on LinkedIn, just popping up every now and again, you remind everybody who you are, remind everybody how valuable your content is and how clever you are. So that's it. 4 ways that you can really position yourself as an expert. Number 1, establish your authority in your posts. So talk about stuff that you know about. Number 2, establish your authority in other people's comments, okay, and other people's posts. Number 3, show social proof of your expertise. So show people how clever you are by using testimonials and recommendations. And number 4, make yourself available to your audience. Okay, that's it for today. If you found these tips useful, please come over to LinkedIn and follow me on LinkedIn and follow my hashtag, which is LinkedIn Simplified, because that's what I do. I knock down LinkedIn and make it really, really simple so that entrepreneurs, business owners can really understand LinkedIn and use it to get more business. Yoo-hoo, which is what we all want. I work one-to-one and I work with groups, and I've also got a membership which is called Linking In Academy. If you're interested in joining, come and find me on LinkedIn and I can tell you all about it. Great, lovely chatting today, and I look forward to seeing you same time next week, every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. We are now in the UK. Okay, see you soon. Bye.